Alrighty. Thank you so much, Ian, and very good afternoon, everybody. Good morning to others who are joining from different parts of the world. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, colleagues who are participating in this AUxEu Youth Cooperation Hub workshop. It's really good to be here, and I really apologize that I could not join in the morning. Let me recognize Her Excellency Ambassador Birgit Markussen, the EU ambassador to the African Union, whom unfortunately I could not join at the opening ceremony due to connectivity challenges. And it really was a strong reminder of the new normal that we should by now be accustomed to. But also it was a good time, an opportunity to reflect on the need to strengthen digital infrastructure, especially for young people in rural Africa, rural Europe, so that they're not left behind in innovative projects such as those that were discussed in the workshop today. As you may be aware already, in 2017, the AU and the EU established a youth track to deliver on the needs and aspirations of young people from both Africa and Europe. And I'm very pleased to share that since 2017, especially since the AU-EU summit, we've made significant progress, especially with the creation of the AU-EU Youth Plug and the AU-EU Youth Cooperation Hub. I also wish really to express my appreciation and congratulate all the actors from both the AU and the EU, and of course the representatives of the CSO consortium and the youth experts for the progress that we have achieved thus far, especially through the Youth Cooperation Hub. Our priorities for the AU-EU partnership at the African Union really speak to co-creation for ownership by both continents, coherence in our work, harmonizing existing programs and policies, collaboration and joint working, and some of those were demonstrated in the presentations and the discussions that we have seen today. And really all of this help us to complement each other's strengths and really to have a keen focus on concrete results and solutions which advance the lives of the average young African and young European. And really today's workshop has been a perfect opportunity to emphasize that cooperation which we have built so far and learn from the best practices and to lay a very strong foundation for the next steps as we move from experimentation to now sustaining concrete action with wider reach and bigger results. And all these achieved by putting young people at the core of co-creation and implementation, including through continuous monitoring and youth-led accountability. These are really, really good frameworks indeed. And really, as we move into the next steps of the AU-EU Youth Track, the African Union Commission is committed, and we reaffirm our commitment to continuing to implement concrete actions for youth development. And really, this partnership between the AU and the EU youth will continue to be instrumental in building a common future that recognizes our individual and mutual strength. And really, on this note, let me mention that I've taken note of Alban's message to see more of the AU, and indeed we can count on us in this regard. And really, it's been a very, it's been an exciting time, however short, listening to the different lessons and best practices. And for us, it's an opportunity to look at scaling up, at leapfrogging the achievements to make sure that what we have learned thus far reaches the young people throughout the African continent, and of course in Europe. And really, as we close this workshop, it's not the end, it's actually just the beginning. And we hope that as we now transition together into bigger and better programs that creates more opportunities for young people towards a sustainable future for both our continents, we'll continue to work together and bring many of these projects that we have been talking about to life. And really, we thank you. And on behalf of our chairperson, His Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, we really appreciate this partnership with the EU. And we are committed to continuing to work together. And for us, Agenda 2063 remains our goal. And this project really fits perfectly into one of the solutions, one of the projects that we see falling into the bigger spectrum of the Agenda 2063 goals. And we appreciate the partnership with the AU, or rather with the EU, as we continue to implement our work. Thank you so very much.